Hello guys, today we're going to be doing what if Naruto was teleported to MHA. And sorry for the background noise, I'm outside. And for all the days I missed since I made my last video, not the fact that the other videos were, there was a month gap between them, but this time I'm gonna make this video, or I'm gonna try to make this video around 2 hours long. Hopefully it's going to be possible, but MHA is kind of a short series. So yeah, I'm only going to season 4. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Let's hop into the video. So we start off with Naruto fighting Kaguya. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this Naruto. He's like 16, 15 maybe, or even might be 17. But I'm just gonna grab this Naruto. He's fighting Kaguya, and then when she does her dimension thing, where she teleports into a different dimension, she teleports Naruto into the MHA universe, and he looks around confused, and then starts walking around. He turns off what should I call it? I guess Sage 6 Pass mode. I really don't know what I should call it. I remember what it was called, sorry. And yeah, he turns it off, and then he starts walking around, and he sees a lot of buildings. Oh my god, I'm so sorry guys. He sees a lot of buildings, and then he sees a gate. He opens the gate and walks in, and then he sees a kid on the roof, so he uses chakra and starts walking on the wall. Then he gets onto the roof, and the person he starts talking to is Midoriya. Deku says you have a cool quirk to be able to climb up walls, and then he acts as if that's all he can do. Naruto is confused by the quirk. I'm so sorry guys, by the quirk part, but he says I can do a lot more with my quirk. Questioning, if he said it right or not, but Deku then asks, or not Deku, Naruto asks Deku what quirk does he have, and Deku says that he doesn't have one, he's quirkless. And then Deku gets ready for him to get beat up, but then Naruto says, okay, Naruto says that he's new to the play, to the city, and he wants Deku to show him around. So Deku and Naruto start walking, and they walk down the same one that or same place that Deku walked in canon, so like under that bridge. So yeah, they walk under that, and then Naruto immediately senses the sludge villain, and once the sludge villain jumps at them, Naruto uses a Rasengan and hits the sludge villain with it, shocking the sludge villain and Deku, because Deku barely even seen him even do that, since Naruto is just that fast compared to, yeah. And the sludge villain is, flying to the other side of the, what is it called? Can't remember what it's called. um, uh, yeah, the other side of the underway of the bridge, and All Might appears and ends up seeing a sludge gun and immediately swings at the sludge gun, punching it and making it splatter all over the place. And then Naruto ends up saying that he's strong, and Deku starts fanboying over All Might, and Naruto's confused. Like, what? And then Deku basically explains all about the number one hero, All Might, and he talks about the Hero Society and all that, yeah. And then, and then says that. Sorry. Then says that. What was that? Jesus Christ, now I can't remember. That he wants to be, yeah. Then says that he wants to be a hero, but he's quirkless. And he asks All Might the same question he does in canon, and All Might replies with no. And hold on. I'm sorry, there's probably gonna be a lot of interruptions since I'm outside. Anyway, Naruto ends up saying that he can be a hero if he really feels like it. And All Might says, okay, whatever. And All Might jumps off. Because, his time limit is running out. He doesn't have time for this, so he jumps away. And, yeah, so All Might jumps away, and Naruto and Deku keep walking until they get to Deku's house. Deku invites Naruto because why not? He invites Naruto over, and Naruto accepts because he needs to learn more. And once Naruto and Deku walk in, Inko immediately asks Deku, who is this? And Naruto introduces himself as Naruto Uzumaki. And yeah, they're just vibing, eating, and they see how much Naruto loves ramen, because they had ramen that night just because it doesn't progress like that. But yeah, anyway, Naruto ends up eating ramen quick and asks for more, and yeah, pretty much that's how it goes. And then it gets super late, and Naruto has to go. So he leaves, and he says to himself that he needs to figure more out about this place, because there's a lot that he's missing. Naruto starts, reading up on everything, trying to figure out how to get back to his home, and then he ends up figuring out that he's in an entire different universe, because everything's so much different. There's no ninja, no nothing. There's no chakra. It's just quirks and heroes. There's villains, yeah, but they're not as strong as the Naruto villains, like his world villains. So he does more research and ends up. I'm sorry, guys. The rain. Hold on. a second, guys. What the heck is going on? Okay. What? No one cares about? What? This is a lot of information being shown right now. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Yeah, this is kind of weird. Anyway, alright, I'm going to continue. So yeah, Naruto ends up figuring out all this stuff. He ends up getting. He ends up saying that Yue is a high school. Why is it doing this? Why is my phone acting like this? Anyway, what the heck? Okay. As I was saying, Naruto and ends up figuring out that UA is the best hero school. So he says that he's gonna go there. And he ends up seeing Deku the next day. Saying that Deku says that he wants to go to UA, so he's going to train for 10 months until, the exams happen. Naruto says that he'll train with him, and they both start training. And this time, Naruto ends up teaching Deku a bit about chakra. And so then he says that it's not a quirk. He says that it's not a quirk. And, shows him jutsu, the clone jutsu. He knows a decent amount. It's Naruto, of course, for now. And why does he keep doing this? I don't understand. What the heck? There's nothing even there. Anyway, as I was saying, what is happening, dude? What is happening to my screen? Hold on. What the freak, dude? Okay, anyway, as I was saying, Naruto ends up teaching Deku some jutsu, and Naruto ends up figuring out that, Deku's really good at this. He's really good in jutsus. He teaches him some jutsu that he might need later in the future. He tries to teach him the Rasengan. And it says if he needs to, he use clones, because obviously he's gonna show him the Shadow Clone Jutsu. It's Naruto's main jutsu. Come on, even Boruto knows it. Come on. Anyway, Naruto ends up showing Deku Rasengan is showing him how powerful it is, and Naruto, not Naruto, sorry, Deku ends up being a lot stronger by the end of these 10 months. Naruto showed Deku like KCM, like the first stage, not KCM 2 or stage 6 pass. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that orbs go away. So, yeah. Anyway. Naruto ends up, or it's the first day, or it's the exams for you, right? Naruto and Deku start walking in. Deku is so nervous that he trips. But then Uraraka, uses her quirk and catches him, sending him up right. So yeah. Deku ends up saying sorry and then thinks that he's talking to a girl. And yeah, that pretty much happens like canon. And yeah. And then it's the written portion of the exams. Naruto's like, damn it. And says hopefully he, learned enough about this world so you can pass this exam. So yeah, Naruto ends up showing, or not showing, sorry, he ends up passing pretty easily, and well, not easy, but it was alright. It wasn't the hardest thing ever. And Deku ends up passing with ease. And all that stuff with Ida happens the same, pretty much. Because I can't remember anything that happened at that part because it was that insignificant to me. So yeah, sorry guys. Anyway, give me a second. Anyway, guys, as I was saying, so yeah, I'm only gonna be covering, I'm going to cover both of their parts, but whatever. So I'm gonna do Naruto's first and then Deku's. Anyway, Naruto walks into the entrance for the robot or the physical exam, and he gets ready, and then the gates open. So he immediately starts running and starts destroying robots before anybody can even think he's destroying all these robots pretty fast. He pretty much destroys all the robots, and then everybody's shocked, but then they say that, wait, he didn't wait for you to say go. And President Mike says there's no going battle, and we're going to be sending out more robots. And then they say that the kid that, beat all the robots can go. Or saying Naruto to them. I'm pretty sure they're going to say the person that beat all the robots. Yeah. Anyway. And now here is Deku's part. Deku walks into the thing, he sees the gates open, he waits, and then President Mike says that there's no going battle, and everybody starts running. And Deku just sends out like 500 shadow clones. They all split up and just start destroying robots with pretty much ease. And All Might's watching this and says, I thought he was quirkless. And All Might's like, not All Might, sorry. Yeah, Deku's just destroying a whole bunch of robots. And then as he says to All Might that you thought he was quirkless. And then Nezu asks I guess some random hero, I don't know, somebody else that works there, whoever. He asks him to get Deku's file or Midoriya's file, and they end up getting it, and they see that it says that he's quirkless, but then they look and see that he's obviously got a quirk, because he's got mad clones and he's doing all these other things, like he's climbing on walls, he's throwing these blue, or not throwing, sorry, having these blue things in his palm, and then smacking the robot with it, which actually destroys it instantly. And, it's pretty shocking to them. But yeah, anyway, Naruto thinks he passed, Deku thinks he's passed, so they both start walking away, and they walk they walk home, well, to Deku's house, and Deku just vibes there, and they end up figuring out when they see Naruto's file, he's not anywhere else, he's not in any school, he's not anywhere. Doesn't even say that he has a house at all. So they said that he's gonna come back for you, and that since they know that Deku is Naruto's friend, they're gonna send it to Deku's house, and they do end up doing that. And hold on, give me a second. And yeah, they send it to Deku's house, and Deku gets both the notes. He sees one is for Naruto, one is for him, so he goes and finds Naruto, vibing at a clean beach, because they did that for Deku's muscle training. But yeah, anyway, or physical training, just because. And Naruto and Deku were doing it, so and Deku ended up learning some jutsu while in the middle of this, so it was helping him a lot. Anyway, Deku ends up Deku ends up showing Naruto oh my god, how did I forget about it? It's called the mail, I guess he got, or the envelope, and he gives it to Naruto. Naruto opens it, and All Might comes up on the screen and says that you got the most points ever, and the fastest time ever. Sorry. Naruto says, or not Naruto, All Might says that, oh my god, that he got, let's say he got around 3,000 points, just because, why not? I know I had higher numbers, but, whatever. He got 3,000 points, and Naruto wasn't even showing off any transformations either, so, that shows a lot. He didn't use any Sage, no nothing. Anyway, Naruto is like, yeah, and then Izuku's note says that he got him with over 500 points, saying that these kids these years are going to be strong. These kids this year are going to be strong. Anyway, strong heroes anyway. And then a few days later, they're able to go into their first day anyway. They walk in and Naruto ends up sensing Aizawa, and Deku and Naruto ask about the they don't ask Aizawa, but they ask each other about the big door at the exact same time. But then they say, so they both go sit down next to each other, and yeah. Oh, I forgot about. Hold on, I need to go back for a second. So yeah, Deku is destroying robots, and he sees a girl stuck under some rubble, and he sees the biggest robot coming towards him, and he sees that the robot's about to crush the girl, so he immediately runs over there and has two shadow clones boost him, and the two that boosted him jump at the big robot to, hold them off, which they actually do hold him off. They destroy both of his hands with two Rasengans, and then Deku gets boosted up after saving her and bringing her away. He gets blasted off again by two other clones, and those clones attack his legs while Deku aims for the head with a Wind Rasengan, which actually ends up destroying the robot. Anyway, as I was saying, that's pretty much it. Oh, guys, and if this video gets enough likes, I'll do what if Naruto and Sasuke were teleported to MHA. So yeah, that's two different people. Two, and that's more jutsu for Deku to learn. Sasuke, yeah. Anyway, Naruto, yeah, he sees the giant robot, and he pretty much destroys it, probably like with a Rasen Shuriken pretty easily. He just throws it at its head, and it probably destroys it. So he goes into destroy all the other robots. He really doesn't care about the giant robot. So yeah. Anyway. So yeah, they sit down, and Rocket comes up to Deku and says that thank you for saving her, and Deku says you're welcome. That's what a hero's supposed to do. And then Ida walks up to Deku and says that he's a better student than him because of the fact that he figured out the secret that that there's rescue points, and Deku says he didn't really know, he was just being being a hero, trying to be a hero. So yeah, and Kirishima hears this and says, so manly, and yeah, pretty much it. Then Bakugo walks in. He was already arguing with you, sorry. Bakugo walks up to Deku and starts yelling at him, saying, how did he pass? And yeah, pretty much Bakugo gets mad at Deku. Naruto is like, chill. And I sorry. And Naruto is kind of getting angry by this because But then Kurama tells me to chill because if he used if he even used half of his power, he would literally kill this kid. So you really should not do that. Naruto's like, alright, whatever. And he sits back. Well, he was already sitting down, but he chills out. And Aizawa tells everybody, shut up, and everybody runs to their seat. Well, not runs, but quickly gets to their seat and sits down. And then Aizawa says that that they're going outside and we're gonna do a quirk assessment test. And Uraka says, what about the I can't remember now. Damn it was just in my head. Sorry, I'm just gonna say that she says her line in canon. I can't remember what she said. Anyway, he says that he's a teacher and you're in hero school. You're not in a normal school, so there's no traditions or any of that. So yeah, he tells everybody to put this on, and everybody goes to the changing room and puts their normal the UA gear stuff on. And Naruto and Deku walk outside, and Aizawa says to Deku that, or not Deku, Naruto, that he needs to throw the ball since he had the highest score in the quirk assessment test. So Naruto picks up the ball and gets ready to throw it back, and then Aizawa uses his quirk on Deku Naruto, and Naruto just stops midway with him about to throw the ball. And then he says to Aizawa, what was that? And Aizawa says, or asks Naruto, what's his quirk? I couldn't cancel it. And Naruto, felt whatever that was, trying to cancel what he didn't have. Anyway, he tried to cancel what he didn't have, so he was confused by that. And Naruto asks what was that, and Aizawa says that was his quirk. And then Naruto gets ready to throw it, and right when he's about to, end his throw, or like at the end of his throw where his hand is above his head, he turns on KCM for like a split second and throws the ball and then turns off. Everybody seen the yellow glow for like like a split second. Really, and just seen the glow and the yellow glow, and they're all confused, like what was that? And when Naruto threw the ball, it goes to outer space, because he put a lot of power into that throw, and probably could have put a chakra into there too, Anyway, Naruto basically gets infinity, since space is infinite. Yeah, it's infinite, so yeah, he goes and stands next to everybody else, and then they pretty much do all the other exams before they get back to, you know, their throwing, the ball throw. And Naruto pretty much gets first place against everybody. And same with, well, Deku gets second place because Naruto's in first. And this pisses off Bakugo. And then, sorry, Deku's up to throw the ball. He throws the ball, puts a lot of power into it. I guess about 30,000 meters. Yeah, I know, it's a lot. Anyway, this pisses off Bakugo by a tremendous amount. And did I say that word right now? Tremendous. I'm pretty sure that's how you say that word. Anyway, yeah, then Bakugo immediately starts blasting towards Deku, saying that when he did it, he was Kurokos before he was, and then before Aizawa could even stop him, Naruto immediately, you know, seemingly teleports, but he actually just ran over there, teleports, well, oh my god, why do I keep saying teleport? He runs over there and grabs Bakugo's arms before he can get to Deku. It says that you need to drop it. And then Naruto lets go. He lets go of Bakugo's hands, and then Bakugo says, "You're not gonna tell me what to do," and then throws an explosion towards Naruto, which Naruto easily dodges and punches Bakugo. Bakugo is irritated. He gets ready to use his quirk, but Aizawa stops him and tells him to go back to where you were at, or you're going to get expelled. And yeah, that's pretty much how that happens. And after the assessment test, Naruto gets called in by the principal, or Nezu, and he walks into the principal's office, and Nezu says, "Who are you?" And Naruto says that he's Naruto Uzumaki, and I said Nezuko. Oh my god. Nezu says that I'm sorry, that was funny. Anyway, it says that he I can't remember what I was thinking. Dude. Says that Deku should wait, no. Hold on. Give me a second. Nezu asks Naruto, where did he come from? And Naruto says the Hidden Leaf Village on accident, and then he says, I forgot what that city is called. I can't remember. I can't remember what city. Anyway, it's towards it too, but I really don't remember. Anyway, Nezu then says that where's the Hidden Leaf Village, and Naruto just gives up on it because, you know, like, there's no reason to hide it if these are good people. So he just basically explains everything that happened to him. And Naruto explains everything to Nezu. like everything, like his entire life, and explains the Kaguya fight, that how strong she is, and so they're gonna try to figure out. Nezu says that he's gonna try to help him and figure out a way how to get back to how for Naruto to get back to his world. So yeah, Naruto will pretty much stay the same age in this world. He won't age at all. So he would stay 17 17, 16. I don't know. It was between the. Yeah, he would stay that age for basically this entire series. So yeah. Anyway, Nezu hearing about Naruto's healing abilities and how there was medical ninja and stuff like that, he asks if he can heal the number one hero, which Naruto questioned who it is, and then All Might walks in and says hi, and Deku looks at him or not Deku, sorry, Naruto looks at him and says, "Aren't you the guy that said that Deku couldn't be a hero?" And All Might says that yes, and he was wrong for saying that anybody can be a hero. And Naruto, believing everybody deserves as many chances as possible. I'm just playing. He's not Goku. Goku believes that everybody deserves as many chances as possible. Not Kid Goku, though. Kid Goku does not spare. Anyway, Naruto ends up looking at All Might's wound, and then puts his hand on his wound, and All Might starts coughing, and then All Might's healed. It's over. All Might's healed, and Nezu is shocked. Same with All Might. All Might feels back in his prime. All Might's, and he's gonna go run and continue to do crimes, or beat crime. I said do crime. Beat criminals, or get criminals back and go back. Oh my God! I cannot speak English right now. Jesus. And All Might says that he's gonna go fight crime. There we go. Jesus, I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. Anyway. Yeah, he goes out and starts testing out his new abilities. And everybody is surprised that All Might is being able to do this. So yeah. Deku ends up... Not Deku, sorry. Or Naruto ends up going back to class. And a few days later, it's the heroes versus villains. So they all get sent down, and it's Naruto and Deku versus Bakugo and Todoroki, just because I feel like it. So yeah. Naruto seeing the bracket, gets ready, he's hyped. And it says that Naruto and Deku will be the heroes, while Todoroki and Bakugo will be the villains. So Bakugo says to Todoroki that he needs to get out of his way, and then Todoroki says that you better not get in my way. And Todoroki Bakugo jumps up and starts using his explosion to basically fly, and Todoroki freezes the entire building over, and not like the walls, but basically all the floor and the stairs and everything. And Deku and Naruto walk into the building, and they see how much ice there is around. and pretty much Todoroki's just been sliding on this ice all around the building, and then while Naruto and Deku are, breaking the ice to walk, they end up seeing Bakugo right next to them. And Naruto gets ready to attack, but then Deku says that he'll handle this, and Deku ends up fighting Bakugo. Naruto continues on moving, and then he sees Todoroki. So Todoroki ends up fighting Naruto. So I'm going to say the Bakugo and Deku fight first. So yeah, when they turn the corner and Naruto tries to attack him, Deku says that he can handle this, or he's got a Bakugo, and Naruto or Deku basically just starts running at Bakugo. Bakugo reaches his hand out with an explosion, and Deku uses Rasengan, and the explosion with Rasengan clash, and the winner of that clash was Deku. Yeah, Deku basically blasts. Instead of hitting Bakugo's hand, it actually hit his stomach, and that sends Bakugo flying backwards. And Bakugo is a bit beat up after this. He gets up and starts running towards, or not running, but using his explosions, and basically blitzes Deku, and Bakugo using another explosion, trying to swing at Deku. Deku barely dodges the punch, and then Deku tries to punch Bakugo. Bakugo barely dodges, and then actually swings his leg, trying to kick out Deku. Deku dodges and tries to go for an uppercut, but Bakugo moves his head at the last second, and then kicks Deku. Kicks Deku as hard as possible, and it hurts a bit. It hurts. Deku basically gets knocked down from this, and then Bakugo says gotcha, and then he uses the explosion, tries to slam his hand down on Deku, but Deku dodges and punches Bakugo in the face. This sends Bakugo crashing, and then Deku immediately uses Shadow Clones, and they immediately start jumping Bakugo, like actually just start jumping Bakugo. Bakugo tries to fight back, destroying a lot of the clones with his explosions, but then out of nowhere, a big flaming ball comes out of nowhere, and Bakugo barely is able to dodge this, but once he does, he gets punched in the chest, sending him flying backwards. And then there's another Deku that comes above him and basically kicks him down. So he's basically down, and then Deku punches him so hard that he gets knocked out. Basically, that's how that match goes. So Deku starts running up the stairs towards Naruto, and Naruto's fight, this is how Naruto's fight is going. So yeah, once Naruto seen Todoroki, he immediately pulls out, he sends 3 Shadow Clones out to see how strong. Well, not to see how strong, but to see if those will take him out. And Todoroki sends a huge, not super huge, but a little, kind of like an ice mountain. But he sends a decent sized one, and that kind of breaks the roof of where they were at. So yeah, and that destroys the clones instantly. So no. Todoroki ends up sending multiple blasts at Naruto, but Naruto just sends out 3 more clones and starts bouncing off the ice. Just bouncing from ice to ice, all 3 clones, and Naruto was basically running towards Todoroki, but he was so focused on the clones that he didn't notice. And right when Todoroki gets to destroy all 3 of the clones, Naruto was able to uppercut him, which instantly knocks Todoroki out, which shocks everybody watching. So Naruto ends up continuing walking, and then he sees Deku right behind him and tells him to come on. And at this point, Baku wakes up and then starts running up towards the stairs, and Naruto's right about to touch the bomb, and then he sees Bakugo, and Deku's shocked that Bakugo got up that quickly, and Deku basically says that, hold on, give me a second, guys. Okay, as I was saying, so right as Naruto is about to touch the bomb, he sees Bakugo. Bakugo starts blasting towards both of them, and Naruto just touches the bomb because he doesn't really care. And the match is over, and Bakugo still keeps rushing at them and jumps towards Deku. All Might sees this and starts running towards, the building that they were in. And once he gets there, he sees Deku and Naruto sitting there while there's a knocked out Bakugo. So Bakugo and Deku, or not Bakugo, Deku, Todoroki, Bakugo and Todoroki, they're kind of pissed because they lost to Naruto and Deku, but yeah, anyway. Sorry. Todoroki thinking that he needs to use more, he needs to learn some fist fighting skills, a bit of fist fighting skills, so he doesn't get instantly bodied while using his ice quirk, because he still wants to be a hero just by using his ice quirk. But yeah. Anyway. Naruto. It's the USJ, and they're on the bus, and they're asking who has the best quirk, and they're all saying that it's either between Naruto and Deku's, which they think their quirk is like super similar, which is crazy to them, or Todoroki or Bakugo's. They say that Naruto and Deku's they're super unique, and you can use them in a whole bunch of different ways. Use it in a whole bunch of different ways, and it's quite powerful, obviously. And they're still wondering what that yellow light was from Naruto. Anyway, Naruto, once they start walking, Naruto senses something dark, and he always, keeps two shadow clones behind, so he makes one of them poof in sage mode. There you go. And well, she really doesn't need to do that, but he's gathering more and more just in case this place is different, just in case, because he really hasn't tested out sage mode. But yeah, he hasn't tested out sage mode like that. He doesn't really know if it drains you or not, because he hasn't been training himself. He's been training Deku. But yeah. Anyway, Deku tells Aizawa that there's evil presence in there that they shouldn't go. And Nezu pretty much told Aizawa everything. So Aizawa pretty much tells everybody to stop and wait here. But everybody says that they're gonna go. They want to go in. And then Naruto says tells Aizawa that Aizawa should protect the group if anything bad happens. And Naruto starts walking towards the entrance, and Aizawa's like, "Wait, what are you doing?" And Naruto opens the door, and nothing seems to be bad. So everybody walks in, and then a portal appears. This is what Naruto was talking about. Aizawa thinks in his head, and a whole bunch of villains pop out, and everybody gets teleported to other places besides Naruto, because Naruto immediately, once he saw the villains, started rushing down there. Same with Aizawa, and they both started rushing down there and started destroying a whole bunch of the villains. Deku still gets flowing teleported into the water place with Sue and Mineta. Deku wanted to get this over with quick so he can go help Naruto and Aizawa. Immediately uses Aizawa Rasengan and puts it into uses the Wind Rasengan and then puts it towards the water, and once it does that huge thing, like what do you call that? Burst of power, I guess. Anyway, once that happens, that pretty much just hurts a lot of the villains, and then he grabs Mineta and Sue and jumps off the boat to land on the water and start running on the water, which shocks Sue and Mineta, and he starts running towards Naruto, and then he sees the Nomu and Shigaraki scratching his neck saying, "I didn't know about this kid," tells Nomu to attack Naruto. Naruto, having all these clones, just beating up these villains. Nomu jumps at Naruto, the Naruto that is running at them, which is the real Naruto. Naruto starts fighting him while Aizawa is with the other Narutos fighting the other villains. Naruto Deku already had that. Well, sorry, never mind. Naruto gets ready and swings whoa, sorry, not swings. He swings at Nomu and lands the punch, but it does nothing to Nomu. That punch did nothing at all. Deku immediately gets punched back. This sends Deku flying back. Oh, and I forgot to say, I know I'm saying this an hour in. Hopefully I say it at the end of the video too, that there's no intro in this video because this video will take hours to upload it if I did do that. So no, there's just probably not gonna be no intro. So yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, Deku takes a punch from Nomu, and he gets set flying. Deku sees this, and Aizawa sees this, and they're both shocked. Deku's thinking that Naruto's very strong, and he's tanked the punch from Nomu. Well, he doesn't know if he's alive or not, but he thinks he might be dead. How is it possible for Naruto to go down like this? And Naruto gets back up from this punch, which shocks Aizawa and Deku. Well, shocks pretty much everybody that is able to see him take that punch and get up. Naruto, when everybody sees him, they see his eyes they look like a toad's eyes with the thing around his eyes. Anyway, he starts running towards Nomu, and Nomu gets ready. Naruto immediately uses Rasengan, sending Nomu flying backwards. Well, yeah, crashing backwards, and Nomu gets up and starts. Well, he basically blitzes Naruto with insane speeds and punches Naruto so hard that it sends him flying back. And Naruto's getting kind of tired of this. Says forget it, and then ends up using KCM or stage 6 pass mode. Sorry. Yeah, he uses that, and KCM stage 6 pass, and with the orbs and everything. So yeah, he immediately starts blitzing. He immediately blitzes damn it, I can't remember his name. What is his name? He blitzes Nomu, right. He blitzes Nomu, and Nomu can't even see these speeds. And once Naruto has a Rasengan in his hand, a magnet Rasengan, sorry, and he hits Nomu with this, and this almost kills Nomu. Like, actually, his whole place where he put that Rasengan in is gone. Like, his whole stomach is gone, and this shocks everybody. Naruto had this type of power. Is this what the glow is? And then Nomu comes back. This surprises Naruto. Naruto grabs one of the orbs and throws it at Nomu, which it goes right through Nomu, like goes right through his skin, it just goes right through his body, period. And everybody's shocked, like how much power does Naruto have for just to be able to do that. Naruto immediately, seemingly teleports towards Nomu, but no, actually, he doesn't teleport. Naruto seeing that there's literally no coming back from this guy, like, he's not even a human, dude. So Naruto uses Rasengan and puts it to Nomu's face, which he uses and yeah, the Nomu sadly dies. And then this is where all the heroes busted. And yeah, Aizawa made a call before they entered just in case. He called for All Might, and All Might called for other people when the doors was locked, just in case there was a whole bunch of villains in there. So yeah. Yeah, they see Naruto in his 6 paths mode. They see the power, and everybody's shocked. Naruto just starts walking away, and we pretty much go to. I'm tired of getting bored of this. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Anyway, maybe I should make this in. No, never mind. Okay. Anyway, Deku ends up walking to. Naruto ends up walking to the thing and walking out the building. And yeah, that's pretty much how it ends. And now it's season 2. Season 2, that's what I said. Oh my god. The UA Festival, which like you're 80, and Deku pretty much, the bracket is pretty much the same besides Naruto being in it. So yeah. I said brain. Oh my god, bro, I'm advancing way too quickly. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. Alright. The sports festival. So they start off with the running part, and once everybody gets ready and go, Naruto immediately speed blitzes everybody. Oh, I forgot. The thing they're supposed to talk about, right? Yeah. When Naruto gets there, he walks up onto the thing, and everybody's sitting there. Everybody thinks that he's gonna say something super cocky, but then Naruto says that I hope all of you try your best and believe in yourselves, and you probably can get first place. So yeah, pretty much that's pretty much what he says. It's something supportive. I'm really not good at that, so yeah. And Naruto, everybody's shocked at his words, and everybody starts cheering actually. And Naruto is like, yes sir. Anyway, Naruto ends up walking to the start of the race, and once the race starts, Todoroki uses his ice, freezing everything over. And Deku and Naruto just jump over the ice and start running. Sorry, yeah, he just jumps over there. They just jump over the ice and start running. And yeah, Bakugo pretty much is the explosions thing. And yeah, I already pretty much did some training before this. I'm gonna talk about how their training went. Naruto ended up trying to teach Deku Sage Mode actually, and while teaching him, he figured out that he can reverse summon himself back to the place, but he can't. He can't get back to his world, even if they try like pretty much anything, it wouldn't work. Anyway, Naruto ends up going to and during this time Naruto learns Sage Mode. Yeah, basically, yeah, he learned Sage Mode. That's it. That's pretty much all he learned, and some jutsu from the Toads. But yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, they end up walking, they end up running, and Naruto pretty much makes it very quickly. Deku comes in second, and Todoroki comes in. Todoroki comes in third, while Bakugo comes in fourth, and yeah, everybody else pretty much has their same place, but down a bit. And yeah. Anyway, Deku. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, as I was saying, Naruto ended up in first place, and then there was the I forgot what that was called, but when where you're supposed to sit on the thing or be on the top. I forgot what that was called. Anyway, Naruto actually was on Midnight. If he can just be by himself, and Midnight questions him, and then Naruto uses shadow clones, and then Deku asks the same question from Midnight, and yeah, and Raka and everybody else that was on Deku's team pretty much just finds somewhere else to go. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, Naruto gets 1 million points. Yeah, pretty much everybody gets the same points from Ken, besides Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki, and yeah, Naruto just tries to keep his. There's only a few people that goes after him, like Monoma and Bakugo and like probably Todoroki, but yeah, those are the only people that go after him. And yeah, Naruto pretty much keeps all his band safe. And Sasuke, not Sasuke. Oh my god, bro. I'm so sorry, guys. Anyway, as I was saying, guys, Deku pretty much keeps. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Deku just goes out there, a whole bunch of them, and gets a lot of the bells, but I said bells. Oh my god, bro, I'm saying so many things from Naruto. Headbands, Jesus Christ. Headbands. I've been saying bells the entire time, haven't I? Naruto, yeah, keeps his headband, and everybody else does too. Anyway, we move on to the 1v1s or the tournament. So yeah, I'm gonna say everybody that passed first time pretty much went the same, and everybody on Shinsu's team, Shinso's team wins, or quits. Sorry. And yeah, Deku pretty much gets ready for his first match, which what's his name says? I think it was Jiro. That's what that was. No, I think maybe. I don't know, but the tail guy, yeah, him. He says, watch out for his quirk, and yeah, Deku then says okay, and they get ready, and the first match. Whew, this what if is so freaking long. Okay, but how about this, guy? How about this? All right, I made this so long. The next part will be an hour long. All right, I'm gonna do this bargain with you. All right. Anyway, this next what if. Next time I do this what if, which is probably going to be the next video I do, is going to be an hour long. Probably like an hour and 20 minutes. No, an hour and 10 minutes long. Alright? Hopefully I'm going to get that exact time. So yeah. Sorry guys, I said I was going to make it 2 hours, but I'm almost there. I'm telling you. I'm almost there. Alright? So, peace out everybody. And, goodbye.